What's up, everyone? All right, well, I am day trading in a Walmart parking lot, traveling trading station, and in a camper van. And the internet, you can see it up there. I actually did another video, which I'll put a link to down below, where I'm doing a side-by-side comparison of the internet. But I'm on a boys trip, me and my son, and I said, let's try to get an hour of trading in each morning. And so this morning, trading with the Starlink right up there, I was able to lock up about $1,500 of profit. So, hey, how much money do you think we need for this trip?
A whole plump.
A whole plump. We need a plump of money for this trip, a good sized plump. And $1,500 is not bad. So I'm gonna recap for you what I traded. We're gonna go over it. And by the way, if you wanna check out, I'm gonna put a link right down below here. You can check it out if you want. So there'll be a link right down below to a PDF you can download, which includes the list of all the equipment that I use for my traveling trading station, the internet that I use, and I have a redundancy, so I have a backup as well, and the strategy that I'm trading. So when you're on your traveling trading station and when you're trading, on the go, you want to sort of adapt your strategy, and I've done that. So make sure you guys check those out. And now let's jump in and do the recap of the stock I traded this morning. All right, let's jump over to the computer screen. All right, so we're on the computer here, and the stock we're looking at is UC. Now, this is kind of interesting because this is, as it turns out, a spinoff on one of the shipping stocks that we traded a few years ago. And so those who recall, we had this crazy surge in shipping stock names. We had DRYS, EC, SHIP, and I guess this is the spinoff on SHIP. We had DCIX. I mean, there were a bunch of them, and they went totally crazy. So this stock, they do their spinoff, and so it basically like IPOs under a new name. And yesterday, the thing goes from, I guess it shows the first print was down there at 80 cents. It went all the way up to $5, just under $5, but on very light volume, only like 250,000 shares of volume yesterday. And then this morning, sure enough, and I missed the move, it goes from 4 up to 550, and that was at about 7:20 a.m. I was sitting down here, so I'm in the Walmart parking lot, and I got here early enough, but it took me a while to get sort of the internet set up and my trading station set up. So anyways, I missed this move here at 7:45. My computer was up, but I wasn't looking at charts yet. Thing goes all the way up to $7.80. It then pulls back, and I started trading it in this area. And, I did okay on it. I ended up giving back about half my gains. So I was up on it. I was up about $3,000 on the day. And then I'm finishing at $1,500. So, whatever. Like I said, it's a green day. Yeah, let me move this window over. So I'm going to show you guys the P&L. But in total, I'm actually only up $948 on this stock. So, but again, this is traveling trading station stuff. Hey, $1,500, that pays the bills, right? And I'll show you the spot where I screwed up on it. But my first entry was right off of $7 in this area here. And it squeezed up to like 720. It sold off, right down here, came up to like 720, nothing, dropped down. I got back in it again. It goes up to 745, and I kept thinking if it breaks this level here and then it breaks 750, we're going to retest the high. And we did, but then on this candle it hits 784, then drops to 723. And what ended up happening was there was one really big sell order. Big sell order goes through and it flushes. And then it pops back up, retraces, wick reclaim, which is good, comes up to a new high of 820, and then it's a little choppy. And as it grinds up right here, my last trade got me up to 3,000 on the day. It breaks 850. I got back in at 865. I was like, okay, here we go. I'm looking for another parabolic move like what we had here. But it flushed from 879 all the way down here below 8. And it got me for $1,500 and put me up only $1,700 on the day. And then I took one more trade right in this area here, looking for an opening range breakout, and I lost like 300 on it. So went from up 1700 to up 1484. And I was done. I was like, that's it. I'm not trading it anymore. I'm good. I'm green. And then I logged in, or I was still in the chat room. I saw people who were like, well, just gave back my whole day of profit. Got in right here. And then look at that candle. So some people overstayed their welcome, got smoked on that one. Some people tried to get in here, and man, this thing was just choppy. And then that rejection there, and now it's below VWAP. So kind of choppy this morning, but my approach for this is like classic traveling trading station stuff. Looking at the leading gapper, this was our leading gapper, looking at micro pullbacks, and then getting in, getting green, and shutting it down, and not overstaying my welcome. So that's the strategy they break down for you in the PDF on Traveling Trading Station. I'll break down the equipment I use, the internet sources that I use, the two different providers, and the strategy. So keeping it really simple and not wanting to overstay my welcome. And just for the heck of it, let's do a little speed test here. Let's see where speed's coming in at. All right, so let's see, SpaceX, Starlink. All right, so right now I am currently uploading stuff, so it might not run as fast as if I wasn't doing anything, but ping right now, 81 milliseconds. That's probably the highest it's been today. I was down in the 30s earlier, but still not bad. So download speed, 111, that's phenomenal. Upload speed, 910 megabits per second. That's not bad. I mean, it was good enough to stream on YouTube and to the chat room this morning, so that's good. And I'm getting, look at this. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ads all for Pottery Barn. Man. All right. And then some for some, underwear. And AT&T. So you know what's funny is I was actually just shit-talking AT&T like 2 minutes ago because I was talking about the fact that I wanted to get an AT&T hotspot to be a backup to the hotspot that I'm using here on my Verizon, but you have to give them your social security number and they do a credit check just for like $40 a month hotspot. And I was like, you know what? I'm not playing that game. This is stupid. Get with the times. So, you're right. I'm sorry. It's silly. And so I said, you know what? I'm not doing that. Forget it. So I'm not using it. But anyways, the Verizon hotspot here is only like 10 megabits up and down. It's pretty slow compared to the SpaceX Starlink. All right. So anyways, that's my recap. I'll be back at it again tomorrow at a new location, and we'll see how I do. We'll see how the internet holds up. And if you want to check out the link, I'll put it right down below for trading on Traveling Trading Station and trading in ARV. We'll break down the equipment, the internet, and the strategy. All right, I'll see you guys first thing tomorrow morning. I hope you really enjoyed that video, and make sure you hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Our goal is to hit 1 million subscribers this year, but we won't get there without your help. So please, please, please hit that subscribe button.